Hello, Matthew here again from NOLAnerdcast here at Wizard World New Orleans Comic-Con 2012 here with Adrianna Curry. How are you enjoying the con so far?
The con has been amazing. I just wish I had more sleep the last few days.
Well, that's what happens when you stay out all night judging comic costume costs.
I did, but I also stayed out all night at the Hustler Barely Legal Club. But we got all the strippers to come in yesterday and dress as like slave Leias and stuff, so it was kind of cool.
So that you count that as a win for the con.
Win for the con. Strippers from the Hustler Club, absolutely. I'm a giver. I give to my people.
Now, what I like about you is that you're known now for being like just really pro the whole nerd culture. You are always known for dressing up in another really well done costume. But
sorry about today. I'm too tired.
I think you're plenty good right now.
Oh, thank you.
So, but what I my first exposure to you was actually on that VH1 show, The Surreal Life.
Oh, man. When I was a baby. I was a baby then.
How was that? Like, how did that even come about?
I got a phone call, and they were considering me for the show. America's Next Top Model actually tried to stop it from happening, but I realized that if I didn't get something going on, that I would end up like all the other top models that nobody remembers. So I knew I wanted to do it, so I did it. And unfortunately, it wasn't a dating show, but I met my ex-husband on there, who I thought, it sucks because he's like a tech nerd, so I found that really sexy, is like intelligence and everything, but he's not like geeky or into the Lord of the Rings or statues, and he hates Comic-Con, so it caused problems.
I can imagine, because you're the opposite side of that. You love this stuff.
And I love technology too and appreciate it. It's just I don't have the finesse to make it all work. I love my friends that make all my stuff work. Like I just got a brand new badass main gear tower, replaced my old NVIDIA one that was gifted to me by their VP. I got my R2-D2 Xbox. I got my PS3. I'm very happy with technology, but don't ask me to fix it.
I'm the same way. I love it and I use it a lot, but I rely on all my friends with more technical know-how.
Yeah.
That way I can just enjoy it without having to be bogged down with the details,
That's why I just dated an IT guy for a year, and I was like, ooh, my Wi-Fi has problems, and he'd come over and fix it. That's not why I did it. He was really F-off intelligent. That's my thing, intelligence. So yeah, I went on This Real Life, and I found someone who was really intelligent, but he wasn't cool enough, so we had to break up.
It's a travesty.
Yeah.
Now, when you choose, like, you have several options up there, but when you choose your costumes to represent at these big conventions, like, is it your choice, or does someone say, hey, you would look really good in this?
It's my choice. Normally I debut 2 new costumes a year because they're expensive, and they take a lot of time. Some of them, like I had a Dark Lily from the movie Legend. It was a little bit beyond my sewing skills, so I had to actually hire someone to do it, because I mean it's theatrical grade stage gown, so it was a little bit out of my skill range, but everything I do is because I feel a connection to it, that like I love it. Like Silk Spectre, for example, I always thought both Silk Spectre's costumes were garbage in the novels. They're like 80s garbage, like little ass. It looked ugly. And then when the movie came out, I was really worried that it was going to suck. I was actually very impressed, and I saw the little revamp of Sally Jupiter's Silk Spectre, and I'm like, oh yeah. So like I think next I'm going to probably do Alice from the new Resident Evil with the big costume. And then I was also thinking of doing my version of a Yellow Submarine Blue Meanie. I thought the Glove of Love would be fun too. But yeah, and also what else? Dr. Mrs. the Monarch, I think I'd like to
do that one. There's never a bad time for more Venture Brothers love.
Walk around and talk like this,
You don't think that would add just that little extra oomph of sexiness right there?
But talking like a trucker, it might. People might dig it.
Lastly, is there anything that you want to tell people how they can contact you, follow anything that you're up to?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter at Adrianna Curry. I have a public Facebook page. I have a Google Plus page. And if you want to see what I've been doing lately, go to Stanley's World of Heroes YouTube channel and check out my new show, Superfans.
And finally, our 2 quick follow-up questions. Dolphins or sharks?
Sharks, because they're so perfect that they haven't evolved in thousands of years because they rot.
And finally, cake or pie?
Pie.
Thank you. You're my personal hero. I'm going to bet with my co-creator.
Because I like pie?
I'm pie, he's cake. You can't argue with people like that.
I would love a birthday boysenberry pie with some ice cream on top. Are you kidding?
Thank you very much for taking the time out. I hope you enjoy your time here, and I hope to see you again next year.
Woo! Partied out then. Hit me up on like the first day when I look cute.
You still look good, trust me. So we'll let you know when this goes up, and thank you very much for taking the time.